Hey guys, it's Moody here, and today I have a post-commentated Wi-Fi battle against one of my Twitter followers. So if you want a chance to battle me when I tweet out that I'm looking for battles, it's always, or usually through Twitter, so you can follow me on Twitter if you'd like to get a chance to battle me. And I also sometimes battle on stream, so I might be streaming sometime soon. But other than that, I hope you guys are doing well, and I figure I'm going to have a bunch of post-commentated battles lately because they're a bit easier to do, and I feel like they're a lot shorter and people might enjoy them more because they are shorter. But once again, it's all based on your feedback, and I am going to alternate between post commentary and live commentary, so I hope you guys enjoyed. So I let off with my Rotom thinking this is going to be a pretty good lead because I can just volt switch out if I have to. Against Galvantula, I felt safe just volt switching out because Galvantula couldn't really do much damage to me. The thing that I was actually scared of would be Sticky Web, and in which case I would have gone into Excadrill to try and rapid spin it away, but luckily I just get to volt switch out, and here I kind of stupidly went into Sceptile, thinking that I can just outspeed it and Dragon Pulse it, but it turns out that his Salamence is Choice Scarfed with Moxie. I kind of should have noticed that he wasn't carrying Intimidate, so that kind of should have been a, it should have been a clue there, but now I know that I can go into my Heatran here, and my Heatran is going to resist the Outrage, although because he is at +1, it is still going to do a huge chunk, and even though I am Scarfed, his Scarf is obviously going to outspeed mine, but I know that I have HP Ice, so I can easily take this thing out and not have to worry about it. Otherwise, I really don't want a Moxie Salamence sweeping my team on like the first turn. That is not happening. I'm not letting that happen. No way. So I take that guy out, one huge threat out of the way. Greninja comes in, and so Greninja, obviously, I'm assuming he's going to want to go for a Hydro Pump or Waterfall or something like that, depending on whether he's running physical or special. If he's running special, I figured going into Conkeldurr, and maybe even for a physical attack, Conkeldurr would have been a pretty good Pokemon because he is bulky, because I'm also running Assault Vest on this. He's bulky on both ends. He does go for a Shadow Sneak, which is questionable because I resisted and it does not do a lot at all. I was hoping he'll just attack me with a Water type attack, in which case I could just hit him with a knockoff and knock off his item, but at the same time also probably take him out. I knew he didn't want to go for a Dark type attack there, so either way I ended up taking that guy out. And now he goes into Talonflame, which poses to be a problem, but I do have two Pokemon, Rotom and Heatran, which can both totally wall this thing, not let it do a lot. And so he goes for a Brave Bird here, which is not going to do a lot of damage because I resist it. I resist both of his stabs, so I'm in a good position here. And I decide to Volt Switch out here, assuming that he wanted to switch out. I just really wanted to gain Switch Initiative once he switched out. Although, actually, here, I'm pretty sure I went for the Hydro Pump, assuming it was going to switch out, probably going into something else. So, I do get a nice chunk of damage off on the Magnezone, but also I outspeed this thing, and knowing I outspeed this thing, I feel pretty safe switching out. And I think over here, I felt like he wasn't gonna, I felt like he might have expected me to switch out, and on the off chance that I went into Excadrill, he didn't want a Thunderbolt, but either way, Excadrill isn't going to take, like, anything from this Flash Cannon, and I'm going to threaten him out, too. So that was a pretty good spot for me to be in, and I know that because he's probably not going to want to stay in and take an Earthquake, he's not carrying a balloon or anything. I really want to get up Stealth Rocks because he's carrying that Talonflame. Because he's carrying that Talonflame, it's going to definitely limit the amount of times he's going to want to switch this guy in, and I think he's only going to be limited to one more because he's already taken previous recoil damage. So after Stealth Rocks, he's only got like another switch in. Well, he's only got like one more switch in after this, and after he attacks and gains some more recoil damage. So I'm gonna take this opportunity going into Heatran on the off chance that he wanted to go for the Flare Blitz. I was trying to get the Flash Fire boost, but he does go for U-turn, which pretty much confirms that he is probably Choice Banded at this point. So he's going to end up switching out. I know he can only come in one more time without fainting unless he gets rid of the Stealth Rocks, which I really don't think he'll have a chance to do. And he goes into Galvantula here. I also figured if I went into Heatran, I would have good initiative over whatever else came in because I am Choice Scarfed. I was really hoping that this Earth Power would have taken him out. I was scared of going for the Fire Blast because there's that small percentage chance it might miss, so I kind of risked it there, but I did bring it down low enough to where my Mach Punch will take out the Galvantula, so I don't really have to worry about it. It's not very effective, but I knew because Galvantula, I really thought that the Earth Power would have taken it out, but it didn't, and now I know Talonflame's coming in. Talonflame is going to take freaking 50% from that. I know he's not going to want to switch Talonflame in again, otherwise he's going to faint. So I'm going to use this opportunity to go into the other thing that I have that walls Talonflame, and that's my Rotom Wash. And even if he goes for Flare Blitz, I know he's definitely going to probably want to go for Flare Blitz this time, assuming I'm going to switch out. But like I said, I resist both of his stabs, so this is a really safe option, and he's going to Flare Blitz again. I could have rested up here if I really wanted to. I know it would bring me down low, and I could have rested up, but I just feel like it was unnecessary at this point, because I could just Volt Switch and kill it, and I figured I might not even need Rotom after this. Once I switch Rotom out, I could probably go into like Salamence and then finish up the game, because Salamence is my fastest Pokemon on my team right now. The only thing that worries me is his Glalie. That is going to be a huge problem, because he's carrying Ice type attacks. So I unfortunately, like, I Mega, and I was just really hoping that Ice Shard would not take me out. Like, it's kind of the risky play I had to make, and hoping that Ice Shard won't take me out. I knew he had to go for Ice Shard because I would outspeed him naturally, and then I would also have to hope for Fire Blast to hit, which was a lot of things to hope for. But he hits me with Ice Shard, and it still leaves me at like 50 HP. Like, it doesn't take me out. I'm just like, alright, good. Kill it with Fire Blast, take it out, and win the game for me, Salamence, please. So, unfortunately, you don't really see Mega Glalie doing much, but it's still a cool Pokemon. I might put it on one of my teams if you guys want to see it. And then I'm able to finish up the game with an Earthquake. This is my mixed Mence, so I've got the EVs kind of distributed between attack and mostly special attack. So it's a pretty cool Pokemon, and hopefully you guys enjoy this game. You can let me know what type of Mega you want to see me use in the next one, and hopefully I'll use it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I love you all, and bye.